got him. Ran a point blank and shot. When she fuck around, sleep around, creep around, lay around, don't play around, she ain't gonna fuck with you. When he fuck around, sleep around, creep around, lay around, don't play around, he ain't gonna fuck with you. When she fuck around, sleep around, creep around, lay around, don't play around, she ain't gonna fuck with you. When he fuck around, sleep around, creep around, lay around, don't play around, he ain't gonna fuck with you. He'd rather be dogging you out instead of taking you out. Love ain't making it out, heartbreaking you out. Never there, always in your underwear. Don't share, don't care, losing head, buying you no gear. Unsincere, not meshing as a pair. You don't feel that wild fare, glimmer glare. He cheated of a woman's stare. All over his dick, you see a lipstick smear. Laughing while you shedding tear, ready to tear. Hills under your head, you like without I'm dead. You cool, I'm giving up, but love is your bread. Mrs. Left bread on the bed, unaware kids fat. Pop pills like a mad at that time of the month. You having bled, wishing bloodshed. After you left him for somebody that was better, now you're not together. Pregnant out of cheddar, still wishing he was up with you
some of these
forever.
women from the beginning feeling entitled to men who've accomplished what they need, having a long list of standards they haven't met, and some of them probably will never meet. He has to make 6 figures, have excellent credit while you can't keep a job and credit is shot. He has to have no kids while you have plenty, finish college and you have not. He has to have a nice car because yours keeps breaking down. Stay loyal while you mess with your ex. He has to bring you the world and all things in it so you can toss it out and ask what's next. Yet, but still, things get real. You have flaws, let's not forget. He has to deal with your self-proclaimed craziness and disrespect from mouth and still hand you all the respect. Then you brag about being spoiled and having a bad attitude and how he just hasn't left yet. But I'm sorry, baby girl. In all actuality, a woman of his equal he probably hasn't met. He has to work his full shifts, accept endless OT to pay all the bills and expensive trips, just to come home to no home-cooked meal, yet you provide excessive lift. He has to play daddy with no real kids of his own because your kid's dad won't even claim them. And when he asks you something as small as some of his favorites, you can't even name him. And out of all he does for you, bending over backwards, all you really want to do is shame him. And when things don't go right inside of your life, you just find a way to blame him. And now he's stuck trying to figure out why he has to pay for what your ex did, and when you realize he's not the same him. When that was your fault, you stayed where you didn't belong, thinking that you can change him. Now the man you prayed for God to send your way because you just knew that you deserved better, got with you and realizes he does too, and a woman of his equal, he wants to go get her. Because you laugh at his dreams, think it's cute to be mean, and play victim when he goes astray. But he has no use for verbal abuse in those egotistic games you play. So you have to stop thinking you're God's gifts to man when all you bring to the table is sex. Men, black in particular, have endless battles daily to continue to come home to stress. And when he leaves, you better believe those credentials you wanted are tagged only to his name. And now you're stuck claiming to not give a fuck when clearly you're just accustomed to lanes. The term nice guys finish last, I've heard in the past, and unfortunately it seems to be true. You may think you're bad, but that's just a fad if nothing else comes with you. See, being attractive on the surface serves no purpose if there's no personality to match. And all the negativity that comes with you just isn't worth it for a good man in reality to be attached. You say hoes are winning, but that's just the beginning of the many excuses to make you feel above. When if you can't reciprocate what you think you deserve, then you're just not ready for love. People want what they can't have, reach but can't grab, and if that's the case, then put it back on the shelf. And those are credentials you want your real man to have, you need to start acquiring them yourself. See, life doesn't go as expected, which is smart to have a plan B, and C, and D, and E. Not another man, but those plans solely involve me. So before you chant there are no good men, make sure men of that caliber are your equal. Or you'll forever be stuck not knowing when is the end to your niggas ain't shit sequel. See, you want the ring, the life, the things, the love and title too. But when it comes to kings, they're only wife and queens. They feel they're entitled.